Well, hello, friends and soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. So, this is the June energy. Like, this is the June moon, June moon energy. uh, no, this is a June, I suppose I'll say the lunar energy reading um, for, yeah, June 2023. So I've been mentioning that I wanted to do videos for like the monthly energy because when I read out of the moon energy book, and I've only read for the full moons and now like for the new moons. But there's other information in here as well that I don't read over that is for each month as well. So I have decided that for like starting June, I'm gonna do each like the rest of the information in the book, and then I was guided to pull. I will be pulling four of these oracle cards as well. So this is the oracles of the seven energies, and since this is a chakra channel, what better oracle deck to have than the oracle of the seven energies. So, yeah. So, this is something new that I'm going to try out and see how everyone likes these videos. And if you do like it, then I will start doing them for like the rest of this year, and then I'll do them through until like May of next year so that I get through and do all of the 12-month energies. So, yeah. So, welcome to my channel. So, all of my readings and all of my videos are intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you have found this video is when you are meant to hear the message. So if your guides have led you here, your spirit, your ancestors, your higher self, the divine, or even if someone has shared this video with you and you decided to watch it, then there is a message here for you. So let's get into this energy. Oh, give me 1 second. I have to go and let my dog out of the room, and that'll be the best for all of us. Hold on. Okay. All right. Let's get you. All right. Okay. All right. So, yeah, now we will be uninterrupted while she is out, and let's get into. So, I will come back to the oracle cards. I think we'll do those at after reading through the book, and I've already shuffled the cards and everything. So, so we're going to be reading up on the energies of June. So, as I said before, June, I always read the full moon and the new moon energies. So, as you see, June is the month of externalization, and the June full moon will be about power, and the June new moon will be about exchange. So, we are going to read the rest of the information that is in here. So, the June moon is usually titled the Witch's Moon, and Lover and Honey, the sharing of love. So, also in June, the pagan festival is Lithia, and that is during the summer solstice. So, we are going to be reading all of this. So, the plant spirit of June is mugwort. I mean, I know a lot of you may know what mugwort is, and also the June feminine archetype is the mother goddess, the original woman. So, yeah. So I'm excited to get into all of this and just see what other information we can, read up about and see how this energy applies to you at any time during the month. So you could come back and check this video multiple times. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's really just about getting the information. So let's read about the June witch's moon being about lover and honey. Oh, give me 1 second and let me plug this in. Okay, because it is probably going to try to die if I don't. Okay, so in the pagan tradition, seeing the full moon rise in June is synonymous with rejoicing. All the names given to this full moon evoke gentleness, pleasure, and union. This is the time to create or strengthen bonds of love. Summer is beginning, and your body is externalizing its need for physical experience. Your skin is the vector for your emotions. This moon symbolizes marriage, and honey is the offering. In some countries, wedding bands were dipped in honey to bring happiness to newlyweds and kindle their desire for one another. Honey evokes sweetness and the pleasure of the senses, also called the strawberry moon. This moon is linked to this time of harvest and abundance, and the temptation that this fruit has represented since the Middle Ages. In Nordic mythology, the strawberry is associated with Freya, the mother goddess who gives humans pleasure, reward, and shared experiences. This moon is a moment of physical ecstasy and strong emotions. Her energies are connected to earthly energies and bring about an elevation of consciousness, strengthened spirituality, and a dancing of the body and soul. Under the nurturing rays of the moon, breathe, brush, touch, taste, and dare to enjoy what nature is offering so generously. Celebrate this explosion of the senses. Externalize your feelings and discover the simple pleasure of being one with Mother Earth. Everything becomes possible if you do it with heart and authenticity. So, just the energy in reading that and feeling the energy of June. Just think of June as a month. It's warm, like the summertime's coming, like people just want to be outside and feel the sun on their skin, and it's very sensual. The energy of June is what I'm feeling. And so I feel we're being guided to be more consciously aware of the energies that are coming into us this this year. So June, the pagan festival is Lithia, the summer solstice, June 21st. Join in Mother Earth's effervescence by connecting to the magnificent and powerful summer solstice. This fire festival is ancient, and we have an instinctive need to celebrate light on the longest day of the year. This is how nature demonstrates its power at the peak of its energy and abundance. This evening should be shared with those you love in vibration to the rhythm of vital energy. If you cannot dance around a joyful fire like your ancestors did, create a festive glow in your home by sharing a good meal made with fresh produce and herbs. Sing, take out your instruments, and let your voices fill the air. Dance, buy yourself beautiful flowers, light candles, and celebrate the pleasure of living fully in the present moment. By communing with the energies of the season in this way, you are ensuring balance for yourself and using this time to activate protection and healing. So, the instinctive dance ritual. Accompany your dance with a drum, if you have one, or any music you enjoy that is able to transport you. This ritual will be more intense around a fire in the midst of nature. Open the circle, play an instrument or turn on the music. Stand barefoot, breathe, and with each inhalation, feel a red light penetrating through the arch of your foot and rising through you, flowing through your body. Feel the same light now a golden color, leaving your nostrils each time you exhale. After several breaths, let yourself be invaded by the vibrations of the music, moving your feet, legs, hips, stomach, chest, arms, and head. Liberate your body and sing. During this dance, imagine the red and gold light mixing within you, around you, and with the colors of the people beside you. When you have finished, close the circle. So, a lot of the times when I am reading these, I always find myself in a visual of what I'm reading, and I can feel the energy of it. and that dance circle is intense. I'm just saying. It's super intense, but amazing. Amazing, though. So, yeah. So, however, you are feeling guided and inspired by these different, energies, the lover, the honey, and the Lithia Festival and the instinctive dance. Do whatever you feel guided to do. So let's read about the June plant spirit. Mugwort. Names. Mugwort. Artemis. Artemisia. Ar, oh my gosh. Artemisia vulgaris. Uh, however, it could be however you could put inflections anywhere on Artemisia, Artemisia vulgaris. So yeah, mugwort is also known as the felon herb, common wormwood, and chrysanthemum weed. It is part of the group of St. John's healing herbs. It grows in Europe and around the Mediterranean basin. It is common and often found along trails and in abandoned fields or uncultivated areas. It blooms from late June to October and should be harvested at the beginning of the season, in particular during the summer solstice. Properties. Mugwort is an emmenagogue and can relieve menstruation problems and help regulate your cycle. It was commonly used by midwives to make labor easier and ease pain. It can also be used to combat fever, detoxify the liver, or as an antiseptic. It is similar to absinthe without the same level of toxicity and has antispasmodic and anti-inflammatory properties. Okay. Symbolism. Mugwort's Latin name is Artemis. Oh my gosh. Artemisia. Oh my gosh. Artemisia. Maybe. I don't know. Like, it's all different ways. Because, like, this is like Artemis, and it could be Artemisia or it could be Artemisia. Like, yeah. And it has been associated with the moon goddess Artemis. Oh, there we go. Since ancient Greece, a so a so-called sacred feminine plant. It was frequently used during summer solstice rituals. Belts were made for women to wear while they danced around the fires, so the energetic effects of the freshly harvested plant would protect their genital sphere from disease, bring balance to it, and strengthen it. Mugwort is a protective plant and was also hung in wreaths above a home's front door. It was said to have the power to keep venomous animals at bay, and coming across it during a walk was a sign of good luck. Mugwort belongs to magical herbalism and is used in white magic for enchantments to chase away evil spirits and black magic spells. It is an herb of power associated with the earth, air, and fire elements, and is also the plant of Isis, making it particularly useful for divination. Drinking mugwort tea before a seance can amplify clairvoyance. Oh. Divination tools can be consecrated by passing them through burning mugwort smoke, and this plant can also be used to call upon allies and guides during rituals. Putting mugwort under your pillow will allow you to have prophetic dreams. So, that is a lot more about mugwort than I have actually known. And I really am, I think I read another. There was another plant spirit one that I had read, and there's so much information and like history to it that it's it's so great. I love this information. So next we have June. The feminine archetype is the mother goddess, the original woman, which is hence that's the Cancerian energy, right? Like the Cancer is the zodiac sign of the mother, the the divine feminine, like the empress. That's how I see it. Is like if the mother card is oh wait, if the empress card is meant to be the mother, then it should represent the Cancerian energy, is what I was thinking. But so June brings in more of that energy. So the great goddess is the one who came before all others. Long considered to be a minor figure in ancestral European cults, we have learned through the work of archaeologist Merja Gimbutas that she was the cosmogonic representative of woman as the origin of the world and the incarnation of the life cycle because of her ability to unceasingly regenerate and renew herself. People first began worshiping her during the Neolithic period, and archaeomythology has shown the existence of a matriarchal religion that was widespread throughout Europe and lasted until 300 to 400 BC. Her influence decreased with the simultaneous arrival of writing and the Indo-European invasions. These invaders, who imposed their pantheon and masculine gods on the people they conquered, disrupted the matrilineal order of agrarian European societies. The presence of the great goddess cult was not an indication that the social order at the time was matriarchal, but as evidence of a balance between feminine and masculine powers. At the head of these gigantic pre-invasion communities were queens, clan chiefesses, and priestesses. The mother goddess is associated with lunar themes and motifs and represents regeneration. She embodies the cycle of life, death, and rebirth and is depicted with maternal and sexual attributes, abundant breasts and buttocks, and symbols of fertility, magic, and procreation. These features can be seen in the Paleolithic Venuses from Lossel, Lespuig, and Willendorf. The mother goddess is associated with animals like the ram, bear, deer, and the water element, a source of life. We also find her disguised as a bird goddess with a beak, wings, breasts, and sometimes the eyes of a nocturnal bird of prey. V and M symbols were initially thought to be decorative motifs, but they were actually a reference to the woman. V is the depiction of the vulva, and M represents the fertile water linked to sexuality and maternity. The widespread images of a serpent goddess are another representation of this great goddess. Okay. I apologize for all of the words. Like, it's Gemini season. I should be getting through communication. All right. So, the goddess of radiant femininity. There is something deeply moving about connecting to the power of this mother goddess because she carries in her the origin of humanity and the essence of femininity. During this month, the externalization and self searching reunite with your ability to regenerate yourself and create feeling your. Wait, yeah. Reunite with your ability to regenerate yourself and create, feeling your uterus vibrating with the invocation of this ancient cult that is an ode to the power of all women. When you pray to her, you are creating bridges between the cycles of nature and your own, between telluric and cosmic energies. By entrusting her with your intentions, you are in fact addressing the entire universe. Transcend time and space, and like the first women on the floor of the cave, paint your faces red, the color of blood, as a sign of solidarity. Walk beside this ancestral figure of the sacred feminine and be proud to be the new representatives of this divine and wild lineage. Daughters of the great goddess, we are all powerful women. So, that's kind of amazing. That is, that's the, that's the energy the, for June. That's the energy. Like, kind of, yeah, very super intense. So, let's see. I think we're only going to choose one. So, because all of that information, that's a lot. That's a lot in there. And so, let's just choose one. Let's see what comes out for us. All right, Spirit guides, we have a card for us today. Okay, I'm taking just this top one. And it's card number 47, Sacred Reverence. How's that for a card? And it's the 11 card. Sacred Reverence. Let's check it out. Let's see what it has to say. So, the energy for June is Sacred Reverence. That is our card. And the key concepts of this is awe for the truth that spirit is everywhere, inspiration coming through you as a result of reverence, joyful living, exploring possibilities with curiosity, spiritual passion, manifesting from the starting point of the realm of spirit. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? When you look at a blade of grass, do you just see a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you just see an animal? While this characterizing is one way of viewing the world, it is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough. Look closer and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including its spirit, then you see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, rock, and tree as sacred and alive. You naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you? Embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic, and you are tapping into this unity right now, no matter who or what is in front of you. See that person or thing as luminous and your interaction as holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. So, so that is our June 2023 energies. So, yeah, I hope that that was a great reading for all of you and that you enjoyed what you learned and that you go into this new month just feeling a new sense of wonder and joy and love and fulfillment. And yeah, however it resonates with you, allow that to fill you up and to allow that to push you forward through this month and see how all this energy resonates with you. So, yeah, so that is the June 2023 message. I hope that you all found something that you resonate with. And if you did, then please feel free to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below if you so choose. Thank you so very much for being here and watching this video with me today. And with that, I will see you all in the next one.